Browns and Commanders. Browns are officially out of the playoffs. Commanders, they can clinch a playoff spot if they win and the Seahawks, Lions, and Packers also lose. If all three of those guys lose and the Commanders win, Commanders will be in the playoffs. They are in FedEx Field taking on the Browns. And honestly, this is kind of a pick'em game for me. I can't really pick an angle. If I were to pick a game, I guess I would take the Browns.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? The
Defense?
Commanders have a better defense. Deshaun Watson has struggled. You just lost at home to the Saints.
Their defense is a toss-up.
Their defense is a toss-up. I guess.
Myles Garrett.
The Browns defense?
Yeah, Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward. They got dudes on that team. They got dudes.
Yeah, so do the Commanders. And they have Ron Rivera's defense. Their defense has still played well. You ran into a juggernaut with the 49ers, but the Browns still lost to the Saints at home, and now they're officially out of the playoffs. So mentally, you kind of check out a little bit. You're not trying as hard. While the Commanders are at home fighting for a playoff spot. Carson Wentz came in the game, actually played really well. He's probably going to start this game, hopefully. And then you're going to have Brian Robinson, who's going to be able to run the ball. And then Terry McLaurin's going to have a big game. So I definitely think that the Commanders take care of business. Do I think they blow them out? No. But I think they win by a comfortable touchdown and play ball control in this game. But you just lost to the Saints at home, and you're supposed to beat a team that's fighting for their playoff life.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, sure. But the Browns.
I see you say that, but I don't think you really believe that. Because anytime we pick a game like this, you're like, oh, they just lost to the Saints. It's like, that was last week. Now we're in week 17, and now they're playing upset ball. Because now the Commanders, if they lose this game and next game, they're out of the playoffs potentially. And there's other teams that are there to take their spot, whether it be the Seahawks, Lions, or Packers. So I don't think that's in crazy thought.
Yeah.
So for the Browns, really the key to the game is how well can the Commanders contain Nick Chubb and their defense, Myles Garrett. Can the Commanders' O-line contain Myles Garrett?
Well, it's I agree with you because I want the Commanders to lose this game just because I'm rooting for the Lions to make the playoffs, but I still think Deshaun Watson has not played very well so far, and I don't think that's going to get any better in FedEx Field. The only way I see the Commanders losing this game is if Carson Wentz comes in and throws 3 picks and is rusty in this game. That's
possible.
Yeah, it's possible. So
interesting.
But I still think it's a 1-score game.
Yeah, it'll be a 1-score game. I think the 2.5 is a good spread. Could even come down to a field goal ultimately.
Yeah.
And whether it's Cade York or Joey Sly that determines the game, it's going to be a field goal. So honestly, this is kind of how do you think this game plays out? I mean, I think the 2.5 is a good spread for whichever team. You kind of pick which side you believe. Might take the Browns plus 2.5 there because I think the Browns could win this game, but I don't think I have enough confidence to bet it. So if I'm a gambling man, which legally I am not, I am going to stay away from this game.